you're watching from. This is morning from where I am right now. Alright, so this morning I'm making the Nigerian beans pudding. It's called moimoi. It's one thing we love so much in Africa growing up. I remember we're having this mostly weekend Saturday precisely because it takes some time to get it ready. So now this is my black eyed pea. I'm just going to soak it for a few minutes, let's say precisely around 10 minutes. So I would put, this is warm water, you can see that I have warm water. I'm just going to have that pour inside and allow it to sit. Okay, see that? So allow it to sit for 10 minutes. So what this does to the beans is it soften it and get it ready, because we need the skin off before we can blend it for the beans body. So I'll let it sit, then I'll show you the process of peeling it off. And everybody has different method though, but I go with my blender because I know back in Africa we use a mortar to do that. So but today some people don't even peel it with anything, they wash it up with their hands. But preferably I'm going to use my blender. So I will show you how I will do that, but I've just soaked it. I'll allow it to soak to soften so that it can easily peel off. Blender. I'm just going to add that. Okay, so you see the way I'm adding the beans. I will just go this way. So ensure you put enough water. So I'm about to peel that bean. So ensure you put enough water. So this enables it to peel, and you don't continuously blending it. You just do it and stop. Did you see the skin coming out? You do it and stop. See, and do it and stop. So look at that. Look at how the skin came up. So, and I will go with another round again. Okay, so this is another round. I'll ensure to add enough water. Okay, so look at that. Go again. So I would put the lid on. I totally forgot that. Do again. Again. And stop. Pick it up and pour it into the bowl. You see that? And then we go for the second round, the third round precisely. So you see that water there? You see how it is? It's all ready. And I'll put some water. I am just going to drain it so that the peel skin can come off. You can look at that. So this peel skin is already coming off. So this is the first water I drained. Look at it. Look at the skin here. So ensure none of the beans followed the skin. So you look at it. So again, we're just going to do it again. Add more water. So you keep doing it until all the black portion of this is out. So you put enough water. While you're putting enough water, you just use your hand to be massaging it. Either way, the skin comes off quickly as well. Those ones that didn't peel while you were using your blender. Okay. All right. Look at that. Look at the beans. Is all peeled off. Is all cleaned. So the next phase is to get the ingredients. Talk of crimson pepper, shepherd pepper, red bell pepper, habanero, scotch bonnet, onions. So this is what I'll be adding to blend this. Okay. All right, so look at it. It's all cleaned up. It's all properly washed. All right, so you can see that. So see how smooth it is. Look at that. Look at that. So look at the bowl there. So, and just go ahead and pour it there. So I'll go for the last batch of the blending now. So here is the beans here. Just gonna go in with that. This is the last batch of the beans. So this one, I'll add the remaining pepper. So this is the pepper here, the remaining, that is left here. So I just go in, add it. So this one, I usually blend this is what we call, I have in here, we call it crayfish. This is dried and blended shrimp. Okay, so I'm just going in and then I'm just going to add some to it. Okay, I'll add that to blend it because I always use that to make my moimoi, and that give it that aromatic yummy taste. So I'm going and add little water again. So you can see that, rinse that off, add a little water, then we're going to blend this smooth. Though a little bit loud, so we'll just go ahead and blend it like I said. You can see that I did give that a good blend, all smoothing. So it goes into the bowl as well. Look at that. So this is that mixture. So I'm just gonna rinse this off. Look at that. So I'm just gonna rinse it off. Yes, you see that? I'll still add a little water. Rinse it up again. All right, so we're all done with that. So look at that water. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my oven. So this is my oven here. I'm just going to set it to 350 Fahrenheit. So to preheat, because I do make my inside the oven, and you see this water here, it's going to go in the oven there. This is like a baking pan. So I'm just going to set the oven, then open it while I put in that water underneath it. The essence of the water is keep the moimoi moist in the oven so that it doesn't get all dry. So we go with, I'm going with bake. So let me use, I bake my moimoi. That's what I do. I bake my beans pudding. So let's go. It's 350 already. So timer. I'm going to set it for 2 hours. So I go up here. I'll increase it here. All right. So look at that. 2 hours. So I just go in, start set. So I open down here. Then pick the water. Pick the water. Then gently slide it under. Move this down a bit. So you can see the water, I have it in there. So I'll just go ahead and close it. Okay, so that's all done. So we're gonna get it steam while we put the moimoi into the plate. So I usually use this plate. Look at it, it's a foil plate, like a takeaway foil plate. So this is what I use. I'm just going to have this open. I already have the one that I have used in the past, so I have 3 left. So you can see the blended beans. So I'll just stir it a little bit. So this, I'm going to add stock. So I have turkey stock, turkey. I have the stock that I use for my turkey. I'm just going to add that to it. Then I'll add little canola oil. So first, let's just go ahead and have this opened. Just going to use the scissors to just to have this done. So I could have it open here. Okay, so I'm going to move this a bit aside so that I can arrange all this here. So probably to this side here. So look at that. Arrange it properly. Okay, so this one here is 2. So and then have this one stay somewhere here. Okay, so I'm just go ahead and I will spray this. The essence of this is so that the moimoi will not stick down to the fire plate, so the bean puri will not stick down. So this give it easy access so that you can remove it when it's all ready if you want to eat. So go with this one as well. Alright, so that's all set up. So I will just move them backward a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to do, this is the turkey stock. This turkey, this is the stock. So I'll just drain it because I see there's some stuff that I wouldn't want to. So I'll add, then I'll mix thoroughly. Okay. So I'll first take this out. So right here, mix thoroughly. You see that color? That, well, I would call it red or I'd say red. So that's the essence of those pepper. They give it this lovely color, and the pepper give it its own flavor as well. So I already have, remember I did blended my crayfish where I was blending that. So I would go ahead and add a little canola oil. Okay, so now go ahead and completely drain my turkey stock in that. Oh, good. So we give it a good stir. To mix everything properly, the oil. So we're just going to mix it, then taste it, see that everything has blended properly and the taste is all blended. So I'll just go ahead and add salt. Okay, you add stock. Then adding broth, chicken broth is optional. So I also therefore I'll just add a little, just little. So again, you're just gonna taste it. Yeah, this looks all ready. So the turkey stock gave it a very lovely flavor as well. That stock has garlic, ginger, thyme, and curry. So just a little sprinkle of salt. I think we're all ready to go. And you can hear the oven making noise. It's already preheated, just waiting for me to load the plate in it. All right, so we're all set here. So we'll just put the spoon in and get ready to dish it. So we'll just stop and putting it right in the bowl. So I will still want to taste the flavor again. See, it's all properly blended up. Yeah, this is good. So, well, usually I prefer to go with a cup or a mug, a small mug. That way is faster. So I'll just get one real quick. All right, so I'll just go ahead and dip it. So this is what we're doing now. Okay. Okay, so there's something I wanted to say about making this. So I know most people want to add fish, egg, name it, corned beef, but oh no, in my house is a no-no. So if we want to enjoy it, we just leave it plain. Okay, because if you do add anything, we're not going to eat it because it's just going to remove that. How do I put it? Because sometimes when you're eating something, you get tired of it. So with those extra ingredients, it kind of make us get tired of eating it, and we wouldn't like eat it anymore. It would just be in the fridge. So for that reason, I wouldn't want to add anything. So once it's ready, we can choose to, like right now I'm making turkey. I'm boiling turkey. That's where I got the stock. So choose to eat it with turkey, or to just choose to eat it with rice. It could be jollof rice, it could be white rice, or better still, like back home I eat it with gari. We call it cassava flakes. That is so yummy. Okay, so look at it. I'm just going to close everything. You have to lock this properly. Okay. Look at it, it's all ready. So we're just going to open the oven and then slide them in gradually, okay? Because the oven is very hot, so we'll use this to pull that out. So look at that. So go with another one. So look at that, they are all in the oven, and you see that water there. And so I'm just going to keep adding as time goes on in case it gets dried up. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to leave it for another 1 hour before I can check on it. Okay, all right, thank you. So look at the moimoi. This is being puri, like I initially said, so it's all ready. Look at that, it's yummy. So look at that. Okay, so you remember when I was spraying that, so look at the side there, so easily you can put that in the plates. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.